for several weeks now, motorists on Grand Bahama have been struggling with a bad gas situation that's been crippling their vehicles. There is a new development in connection with the alleged bad gasoline here on Grand Bahama, and as Sabrina Brown tells us, motorists can now be expected to pay more at the pumps.
It is believed that the unleaded fuel distributed by Freeport Oil Company was responsible for the apparent bad gas crisis that erupted on the island recently. ZNS News can confirm that unleaded gasoline is no longer being offered at service stations around the island. Motorists filling up will notice that pumps are now labeled premium or super. Many residents are concerned about this latest development. Community activist Troy Garvey is one of them.
Is that super? Or they just changed the name? I want to know which one. Is it legal for them to do that? Is it legal for them, if it is super, to just put one particular gas on us that we don't have no choice no more in what we run off? All cars don't run off super.
Garvey believes some motorists are afraid to speak out, and he's calling on the Consumer Affairs Division to look into this matter. Now, as for the bad gasoline situation, the community activist says he's conducting an investigation of his own. He says he's in the process of having a sample of that gas tested.
I already have the gas that came out of my car, and we're going to send that over hopefully by the beginning of next week.
Garvey admits that Focal paid for repairs to his vehicle, but he says only after he took his story to the media. He says many residents are victims of this issue, and he's troubled by the way they are being treated by the company.
When you go in down there to get your stuff sorted out, you got to keep going, calling when they don't return your calls, which was very, very frustrating. It was like a slap in your face that you trying to get something from them that is their own, that you trying to beg for.
He's also advising persons making claims to Focal to read all documents carefully before signing.
They have a waiver form making you sign a waiver that you cannot bring no more claims against them, and they have on it present and future. But for the record, let me make it clear. I signed that for present. I scotch out and future, and I signed for present because I had no problem signing for the present because they did give me my money to fix my car. And so, for future, you telling me now that if you bring bad gas again and my car get caught in a bad gas situation again, you can pull this waiver from your files and say, see, you signed this for present and future?
ZNS News contacted Focal for a comment, but we were told that an official statement will be released on Friday. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.